Hello and welcome everyone to the AAPIP National Philanthropy Summit. I'm Danielle Reyes from the Eugene and Agnes E. Meyer Foundation, and I have the fortune this 20th anniversary year to be serving as chair of the Board of Directors of Asian Americans Pacific Islanders in Philanthropy, affectionately known to many of you as AAPIP. On behalf of the Board of Directors, our inspiring leader Peggy Saika, and our dedicated staff, I'd like to thank each of you for being a part of this very unique event and special occasion. Tonight, I'm joining you from New York City at the new offices of Atlantic Philanthropies with nearly 100 other AAPIP guests and supporters. We'd like to give a special thanks to Gara LaMarche, President and CEO of the Atlantic Philanthropies, and to all of the foundation staff for generously hosting us here in New York. Tonight, for the next hour, we will be broadcasting live from San Francisco and New York, and that makes this summit a unique first-time event for AAPIP, where we are bringing together nearly 1,000 registered participants and hopefully hundreds more at home together online through the technology of live streaming technology. And that means, in addition to those of you joining us on the web from your living rooms, offices, or conference rooms across the country, there are nearly 1,000 of you joining us live at events hosted in 11 cities across the country. Right now, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge those events. Beginning north in Boston, we have folks in the Boston chapter celebrating at the Boston Chinatown Neighborhood Center. Our newest chapter, Philadelphia, is celebrating at the Chemical Heritage Foundation. My colleagues of the Metro DC chapter and Cherry Blossom Giving Circle are celebrating in Washington, DC at the Case Foundation. Out in the Midwest, we have events in Minneapolis at the McKnight Foundation and in Chicago at the United Way of Metropolitan Chicago. We also have our friends of the Asian American Giving Circle of Greater Houston at the International Trade Center. And on the West Coast, there are summit events happening in Seattle at the Wing Luke Museum, Los Angeles at the National Center for the Preservation of Democracy, California's Silicon Valley at the Garden Court Hotel, and of course, our hometown headquarters, San Francisco, where our amazing staff are celebrating along with 250 of their closest AAPIP friends at the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts. In each of these cities, AAPIP has a chapter, an emerging chapter, an institutional foundation member, or an affiliated giving circle, and in some cases, all of the above. And we're thrilled that the summit gives all of us an opportunity